Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching. Starting with my first project, I will be using two of these Dollar Tree wood round decor signs. I'm going to remove the hanger and paint these using the Waverly Antique Wax. To decorate the wood circles, I'm using these large Christmas ornaments that I got from Dollar General. They were $1 each. Now I'm going to paint these white, but I want them to face each other. So I'm going to paint one of them the front part, and then the other one I'm going to flip it around and paint the other side. I'm going to glue these in the center using hot glue. To decorate the deer heads, I'm using this pick that I got from Walmart. It has like some faux snow. So I'm going to leave a little space in between them because I'm going to make a bow using the Dollar Tree ribbon. To finish this off, I'm going to add some hangers and add beads. Now this came with a string, but I have a lot of these little strings with a little clear, and so it's easier for me to add them. But that is it. Look how beautiful this deer decor sign turned out. For my next project, you can use two of these Dollar Tree wood slats. Now, instead of using these, I decided to use this piece of wood that I already had. It is around 10 inches or 10 and a half. I'm going to paint this using the Waverly chalk paint. To decorate the piece of wood, I'm using this Dollar Tree craft bottle. Now I'm going to remove the lid and this sticker. And then I'm going to paint like an inch of the bottom of the bottle. Now to decorate this some more, I'm adding these Dollar General ornaments, which I wasn't careful when I tried to remove the string. I did end up breaking one of the antlers, but I end up gluing it back later on. These deers are already a nice color, but I decided to make them darker using the Waverly Antique Wax. And look how beautiful they look. Now I'm going to glue these to the piece of wood. I will be adding the deers on one side and the craft bottle on the other side. So because I didn't use the painter's tape, the line around the bottle is not straight. So I'm going to use some ribbon to cover that up. Using some of the same greenery I used on my first project, I'm going to cut several stems off and add it to my little jar. And that is it. Look how beautiful this turned out. For my next project, I will be using this Dollar Tree wood circle. Look how beautiful this is. I'm going to paint it with the Waverly Antique Wax. Only the top part. Now to decorate the wood circle, I'm using this deer head. Now I got this, I'm not sure if from Michael's or Hobby Lobby, but I did get it after Christmas. The price is $3.99, but I definitely did not pay $3.99. I will be taking the garland and the hanger off. This is already a pretty color, but I decided to go over it with some white paint. This ornament had the little holes where the hanger was at, but I am going to cover that using this dowel. I'm going to cut small little pieces. Now, in order for these to be straight, I am going to use the end of the dowel. And this is how it looks once the dowels are in. You can't even tell I added the dowels. Now I am going to add a little bit more white to the sides. Once this is dry, I am going to add this to the wood circle. Now I am going to add it more towards the top, leaving a space at the bottom to add some greenery. Using the same pick I have been using, or actually it's another different pick, but the same kind. I'm going to take 2 stems off and add them at the bottom of the deer head. I made a bow with no tails and added it there in the center. And that is it. Look how beautiful and cute this turned out. For my next project, I'm going to use some more Dollar General ornaments. These right here are some deer horns to come in a pack, and they are very glittery. Now before I paint these, I am going to remove the little circle where the hook goes, and then I'm going to paint them with the Waverly Antique Wax. One thing though I should have done first is paint them with white and then with the antique wax. So now I'm going to mark down where I want to make holes to this Dollar Tree piece of wood. I made the holes using a drill. Now this is how it looks. Before I add the horns, I am going to paint the top white. Once it's dry, I'm going to glue the horns inside the little holes. To decorate this, I am going to add a candle in the center, and that is it. Look how weird this thing turned out. Honestly, I wasn't sure what I was making, but I still love how this turned out. For my next project, I'm using this Dollar General little house. Dollar Tree carries so much little houses that you can use, but I had this laying around, which I decided to use it. Now I am going to take this apart. I tried to remove the paper, but I wasn't able to, so I just left it. And to cover that up, I'm using this scrapbooking paper that I got from Michael's. And then I'm going to simply just cut it to size and glue it. I will be painting these little pieces with some chalk paint. And I had this deer that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to paint it using the Waverly Antique Wax. Once everything's dry, I added the deer in the center, and I added the little roof pieces back on. To finish it off, I added a jute twine bow, and that is it. Look how beautiful and cute this little house turned out. And that is it for today. I really hope you have enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comment section which one was your favorite, because I would love to know. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, bye.